Tucker Carlson paid a visit to Eric Adams at Gracie Mansion, where Adams lives upstairs. Carlson had read through the indictment against Adams and found it ridiculous, with charges of accepting upgraded flights and allowing the Turkish president to occupy his own building in Manhattan. Adams was shocked by the indictment, wondering what he could have done to warrant it. He pointed out that he had followed the rules and asked the FDNY to inspect the Turkish consulate, but the indictment made it seem like he had done something wrong. Adams felt that the indictment was a result of him being a target, possibly because he wasn't a good Democrat. He had spoken out against the Biden administration's migrant and immigration policy, which had cost New York City $6.50 billion. Adams believed that he was being punished for complaining about the policy. Carlson noted that Adams' indictment was unusual, given that many members of Congress take flights and receive goods and services from foreign governments without being indicted. Adams agreed, saying that he had a great attorney and wanted to push back against the narrative that had been put out there. Adams recalled his meetings with the Biden administration, where he expressed his concerns about the migrant crisis. He was told to be a good Democrat and that the problem would pass like a gallstone. Adams felt that the administration was more focused on the national election than on addressing the crisis. Adams described the long-term damage that the crisis had caused to New York City, including a severe mental health issue and a substantial number of chronically absent students. He felt that the city deserved more support from the federal government, given its status as the economic engine of the country. Carlson asked Adams if he had ever received an apology from the White House for the way he was treated. Adams said that he never had, and that he was told that he was not being a good Democrat. Adams felt that he was being treated with contempt and that his concerns were being dismissed. Adams recalled that after his 10th trip to Washington, he was indicted. He believed that the indictment was connected to his public complaints about the migrant crisis. He felt that the indictment was a painful and bizarre experience, and that it would have broken his mother's heart if she were alive to see it. Carlson noted that Adams' experience was a reminder that even successful people can be crushed when they disobey. Adams agreed, saying that he had realized that he didn't have as much power as he thought he had. Carlson asked Adams if he had spoken to anyone at the White House after his indictment, but Adams said that he was not allowed to communicate with the president. Despite this, Adams remained committed to fighting for his city. If you enjoyed this episode till now and want to listen to the complete episode, please subscribe to Quick Podcast Summaries on Spotify and Apple Podcasts for just $1 per month, and you can save an average of 20 hours per week of your precious time. It's a fantastic deal to save time and stay informed.